Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahawashi, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahawashi, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahawashi, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahawashi, Barakati Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Racha HaKodash. All right. All honor, glories, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and the few sisters that believe. Shalom. So this is a live stream or video that I did about a week ago. Or last week, and you know, this person came onto my comment board and just said a whole bunch of stuff, man. I guess we call this a going to the comment board, We call this going to the comment board. But, or whatever the spirit had me to call it. But, this guy left a long ass comment, man. And you know what, man? You know what? Hey, there's no reason to leave a long ass comment like this, man. Okay? All you're doing is just showing your foolishness, man. Okay? And this guy, he when you read this comment, he's double-minded, man. Okay? First, hey, man, let me say this straight, man. The mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, okay? It's not the vaccine, okay? Now, could E put it in the vaccine? Yes. But either way, you aren't supposed to trust that fucker, man. Okay, Salakia for my language, but you're not supposed to trust this devil, man. Okay? And you jumbling all this other stuff up in here, man. Okay? Jumbling all this other stuff up in here. And what was the title of this video, right? The mark of the beast is sin. Man. I'm gonna read some of this comment because this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This is, just showing that this guy here is not having any understanding. Let me read this right here. It says, is it possible that Samuel's chapter 7 and verse 14 was not referring to Solomon, but was referring to the offspring of David? Samuel's chapter 17 and verse 14 was referring to Yahawashi, okay? But Yahawashi is King Solomon. That's the same spirit, okay? It's referring to King Solomon and the Lord, because they're the same spirit, different body, okay? Different body, different period of time, man. Okay, but it's referring to King Solomon, which is Yahawashi in the reincarnation, man. Okay. It says, but was referring to the offspring of David. Well, who's the offspring of David? It's Yahawashi. Okay. Yahawashi descended out of the line of David. Okay. as the son, as in the Son of Man, after Joseph had children with Mary, and down the bloodline. Okay. It says, and you know what? Yahawashi was the first son to come out of Mary's womb. Okay. So it don't make sense to say, you know what? I'm gonna get some scriptures. I feel that there was I feel that there was a virgin birth because the man Joshua was talking to was an angel, but was shortly revealed to be the Son himself. Okay, so he was placed in Mary by the Holy Spirit and was not born of Joseph, literally, because he had to set the stage for the actual seed of David. Yada, yada, yada. The seed would be chastised by the rods of men and have the spirit of Elijah resting on him like he wouldn't. See, this is confusion, man. This is confusion, man. You know what? I'm gonna just stop right. I don't want to read the rest of this shit, man. Okay? Because this is foolishness. This is foolishness, man. Okay, now I'm gonna just take this and I'm gonna use it to make a video, okay? So 2 Samuel chapter 7 verse 14. Let's go there, man. Because one thing people still can't get their head around is that, seed, okay, the seed of man, because the scriptures say the seed of David. Seed is what, man? It's physical. You can only get that from a physical being. You can only create, how the Lord has everything ordained and organized upon the earth. Okay. You can create, you create other physical bodies, terrestrial bodies, through the act of sex. Okay. And that's just how the Lord has everything set up. Now, can the Lord just materialize a body out of, out of thin air? Well, yes, he can. Okay. Could the Lord have came as an angel? Well, yes, he could have. But did he? He didn't. Okay. Now let's get it, man. Let's get it. This is we're gonna go to 2 Samuel chapter 7 and verse 14, man. 2 Samuel, so like I'm all the way down here. So like it's early in the morning. Where we at? Oh yeah, 2 Samuel chapter 7 and verse 14. Let's see here. Let's start at verse 12. Because the Lord is speaking unto King David and basically telling him about, what he's going to do for King David. It says, and when thy days be fulfilled. Okay, so when, the appointed time for David's life has come, okay, because the Lord appoints a time for everybody to live and to die, When thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, okay, meaning he go into the spiritual realm, okay, to take a rest, from being on the earth. It says, I will set up thy seed after thee. Now, what does it mean by his seed? Okay, that's referring to his offspring. That's referring to his descendant. All right, even if he's a son. A son descends from his father. He comes down from his father. Okay, the word father means origin, man. Okay, so seed refers to sons or sons or daughters. Of course, this is talking about a son. All right, because there's no queens in Israel, right? But literally, from his loins, you know, into a woman, okay, and then the seed grows and is born. Then you have a male child, and he grows and become a man, and so on and so forth. That process continues. The act of sex continues all the way down the line until you get to who? Okay, until you get to Yahawashi. Okay, and Joseph had sex with Mary, and they begot, and Joseph begot what? Yahawashi. Okay, which is the son of the Most High. All right, but let's get this right here. It says, "Which shall proceed out of thy bowels?" Oh wait, hold on. It says, "Out of thy bowels." So, so how do we get here, man? You know, so to speak, like David Chappelle, in one of his jokes, he said what? He said to his son, man, you know, you used to live in my balls, man, right? Out in his bowels, you know. That physical body, that process starts when the seed comes out of a man, out of his bowels, so to speak, into a woman. It's fertilized, it's nourished, it grows in the womb for about 9 to 10 months, and is brought forth. Okay, while it's growing in the womb, however the Lord does it, or I have no idea. Okay, but the Lord does magnificent things. Okay, however the Lord does it to make that baby grow in the womb and to put a spirit inside the baby while it's inside the womb, while it's growing inside, or to put a spirit inside of it, right? And then you're born and boom, now you on the earth, man. Okay. Or you're on the earth, but now you taking those breaths of life, man, when you come out the womb, right? So the seed which shall proceed out of thy bowels, man. Seed is a physical thing, man. When you look up seed, it goes into what? The Greek word sperma, okay? Which, it goes back to what? Virile seed, virile sperm, okay? That comes out of a man. It said, which shall proceed out of thy bowels. Hold on, man. Real quick. Let me grab it. Let me see here. Let me try to hit this blue letter. Let's hit the blue letter and see what that word says for bowels. All right. Bowels. We're going to go to Salakia. We're going to go to 2 Samuel's chapter 7. Right. We're going to see Salat. We're going to see what it says for bowels. Just curious because I never looked that one up before. Right, but it's obvious what it's talking about, man. Dang, I'm clicking on all the wrong things. 7 and 14, okay. And 14, 7 and 14, right? We're gonna get the words there. So no, not that. So like it's 7 and 12. We had 12. We didn't even get to 14 yet. 7 and 12. All right. And that word for seed is Zaraida or Zaraika. I guess that'd be, your seed. Will set up thy seed, Zaraika. So the seed would be Zerai, which shall proceed, which is Yatazah. Let's get Yatazah, which shall what? Proceed. That's the word for proceed. To go out, to come out, to exit, to go forth, right? What happens when a man has sex with a woman? Okay? His seed comes out of him. Okay? Right? It says to cause to go, to come out, to bring, and I'm reading from B, bring out, lead, okay, to bring out, to lead out, to deliver, to be brought out or forth, man. It's brought out forth into the woman, okay? Which shall, so that's what? Yatazah. So proceed out of thy bowels, which is ma'aiha, or my ha, okay, my ha, which is internal organs, inward parts, bowels, intestines, okay, intestines, belly, inward parts, digestive organs, organs of procreation, right? Procreate, organs of procreation. If you don't know what procreation means, it means reproduction. You don't know what reproduction means? It means those organs that allow you to what? To make children, to make sons and daughters, right? So organs of procreation, womb, and that would be for a woman, right? Right? So what is this talking about, man? Is this talking you know? It said he'll be the seed of David, man. Right? Which meaning the seed that was in David came out of Joseph and created Yahawashi. Because Joseph was what? Of the line of David. He was a descendant of David. You know? Okay? So this is, as simple as things are, man, people be trying to complicate stuff, man. You know? When, you know, the script, the simplicity of Yahawashi, okay, so to speak, man. We trying to complicate things. It says, he shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. So now, did Solomon build a house for the Lord? Well, yes, he did. Solomon built a physical house for the Lord. All right, a temple for the Lord, right? But now in latter time, okay, which Solomon is Yahawashi, okay, as is prophesied in the scriptures. Yahawashi is doing what? He's building up a spiritual house in the spirit, man. Right? Consisting of what? The men, okay, that are preaching his word in spirit and in truth, and they're calling upon his name, man. That spiritual house, the third temple, is spiritual, which the Lord is building up. Okay. All right. So it says, and I will establish his throne forever, his kingdom forever, right? So this is referring to Solomon, and is also referring to the Lord. Okay? Really referring to the Lord. But that's the same spirit, man. Yahawashi is King Solomon in the spirit, man. Okay, and there's many scriptures to prove that. You know, reincarnation exists in the Bible. Yahawashi is what? The offspring of David, man. The root of Jesse. Jesse is who? David's father. Okay. So, um, so it says, verse 14, I will be his father and he shall be my son. All right. Now, David, Yahawashi was David's son physically upon the earth, but in the spiritual realm, okay, Yahawashi is the son of the Most High, okay, which, all Israelites are sons and daughters of the Most High, but Yahawashi is that first, he's the principal son, okay, the firstborn of every creation, so he's the principal son, all right, the most important son, all right, it's Yahawashi, okay, the Lord. It says, I will be his father and he shall be my son if he commit iniquity. And when, because this is talking about Solomon, if he commit iniquity, I will chastise him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. This is talking about Yahawashi because Solomon didn't get chastised with the rod of men, okay, in his lifetime. But we know what? That the Lord shall, let me get it, okay? If he committed iniquity, so when did he commit iniquity? When he built houses unto his heathen wives, okay? His heathen concubines or whatever, okay? When he built different places of worship for their gods, he committed iniquity, right? It says, but my mercy shall not depart away from him as I took it from Saul, whom I put away before thee. And thy house and thy kingdom shall be established forever before thee. Thy throne shall be established forever. So this is the promise that the Lord is making with King David, right? So King Solomon is Yahawashi, all right? And both Solomon and Yahawashi are what? The seed of David. Both descending out of the line, but here it is, Yahawashi, his spirit hops into that line, okay? Or comes into that line twice from what we read in Matthew's the first chapter. That's why he has a genealogy, man. Okay? A genealogy. All right, now, let me get this. Right. It says, if he commit iniquity. So this is talking about King Solomon. King Solomon committed iniquity. Right? Yahawashi was the lamb without blemish. He didn't commit any iniquity, man. He was completely innocent in that lifetime. Okay? But it says, if he commit iniquity, and I just told you about that, it says, I will chasten him with the rod of men and with the stripes of the children of men. So this is when the Romans chastised him and crucified him, man. This is what that's talking about. Right? So Yahawashi and Solomon are one and the same. So the Lord didn't punish him as King Solomon. King Solomon died of an old age. The Lord didn't punish him as King Solomon. Right? But the punishment did come when? When he came as himself, Yahawashi. Okay? That's when it came. Not only did he offer up a sacrifice for his own sins, but for the sins of the people, but his own sins first. Okay? But let me grab this because this is it's a basic topic, but it can get pretty deep. We're gonna go to Exodus chapter 20. Right? It's not 20 and 8, but I'm gonna just use that since it's already there. Exodus chapter 20. And we're gonna go to verse 5. It's talking about not building any graven images. Okay. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, meaning those images that people build, nor serve them. Okay, for the Lord thy power am a jealous power. So the Lord is very jealous. He wants you to worship him and no one else. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. Now, there's another scripture that says the father shall not be punished, the son shall not be punished for the sins of the father. Every man shall die for his own sin, right? Every man shall die for his own sin. Okay? You know, every man shall die for his own sin. So really, in actuality, every four, it says upon visit the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, right? So the third and fourth generation. So every third or fourth generation, your spirit comes back, and your iniquity, the iniquity that you committed, because we are our fathers. So say, me example, or any brother, man, 4 generations ago. So, let's see here. You got yourself, you got your pops. That's 2 generations. You got your grandfather. That's 3 generations. Your great grandfather. So say your great grandfather. That could be you, right? So if you did something in that life, the Lord can get you when you come back on the earth. So this will happen. Okay? It didn't happen in that lifetime. It happened when he came back as Yahawashi. All right, and there's a clear line. There's a clear line. There's a clear line. Let me get this, because there's a clear line of where Yahawashi descended from, where the Son of the Most High descended from. All right, and you could say that these are all seeds of, starting at the uppermost part. What? Seeds of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Judas, which is Judah, right? And I'm gonna just go down here. Oh, wait. Here we go. Right? Let's get this. Let me start at verse 1 and I'm going to hop down, right? It says, Matthews 1:1, the book of the generations of Yahawashi HaMashiach, right? The generations, man. Okay, all the men that were born out of, coming all the way down the line, man. The book of the generations of Yahawashi HaMashiach. The son of David, the son of Abraham. What does that mean, man? The son of David he was what? Solomon. Okay, Solomon is the son, the most direct son of David in the line. The son of Abraham. And Yahawashi was also Isaac, if you can receive this, man. If you can receive this. But let's go down here to let's go down here to verse 6. It says, in Jesse begot David the king. Now we also, Isaiah 11, a root shall come out of, there should be an offspring out of the root of Jesse. Okay, or a shoot that come out of the root of Jesse. That's Yahawashi. The king begot King David, and David begot King Solomon, of her that had been wife of Urias. And Solomon begot Rehoboam, and Rehoboam begot Abia, and Abia begot Asa. So it goes down the line, right? But as you can see, Solomon is of the seed of David. He's the offspring of David, man. He proceeded out of David's bowels, right? But everyone that came after David and everyone that came after Solomon, or let's say this, everyone that came after David, what? Proceeded out of his bowels. Okay? So, not only Solomon came out of David's bowels, you know, Solomon, not only Solomon came out of David's bowels, but Rehoboam came out of his bowels, out of out of came from David, so to speak. Rehoboam came from David. Okay, he's a descendant of David. Abia is a descendant of David. Okay, Asa is the descendant of David. Okay, uh, Josaphat is a descendant of David. So on and so forth. So everyone coming down from there is a descendant of David. Now let's go all the way down here, right? Right. Matthew's 1:16, and Jacob begot Joseph, the husband of Mary. Now hold on, man. The word husband, means a farmer or a planter, man. Husbandry is farming. What do farmers do? They plant seeds in the land. All right, Mary's the land. Joseph is the planter, right? So if this is, Joseph planted the seed in Mary and begot Yahawashi. Okay, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Yahawashi, who is called Hamashiach. All right, and it does say begot Joseph. Not a It's a Joseph of whom was born. Okay, so like it, right? But you know Joseph is part of that line of David too, man. And Yahawashi is part of that line of David, man. He was King Solomon in the reincarnation, the son of David, and then uh, 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 even as he's a descendant of David, man. That's why those people who knew who Yahawashi was, whom the Spirit had revealed that this is the Son of the Most High, what would they say? That those blind men that encountered Yahawashi, it said, "What? Thou son of David, thou son of David." All right. The scripture said, "Well, he shall give to sit on his throne of his father David." Man, you know. Here, let's look at this word "father" real quick. And I'm not gonna make this too long. This is already long because so like yeah. Let me get this in a dictionary, Webster's dictionary, because like I said before, the word father goes into offspring. Man, Yahushua came from David, and this was a physical birth, man. Okay. You can also read about that in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7. All right, there's no other way that all kings have the same entrance and the same going out, man. Okay? Look at the word father. Right? Because we descend from our fathers, man. We come out of our father's bowels. In that time, Solomon came out of the bowels of David, right? But in the reincarnation, that was also Yahawashi. It says a male parent, a male that has begotten a child, right? Let's get this. We're gonna go here from 5, and it says a one that originates or institutes. All right, your father originate is is the origin, and he institutes who? You, man. Okay. B, it says the source, man. Gives an example: the sun, the father of warmth and light. Okay, a source of warmth and light. Okay, it says prototype, the father of all libraries in the country. All right. Right, so it's the source or the origin of a person, man. Okay, so King David, you know, Yahawashi came out of the line of David. Okay, but and that is talking about Yahawashi. Okay, in that chapter, it's being prophesied about Yahawashi being crucified. It's not talking about anything else, man. I'm just go ahead and check out here. All honor, glories, and praises to Yahawashi Yahawashi. Bashim Dash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to the whole elect. Shalom.